Quick context before everything. I made a video where I made fun of an awful webtoon artist's garbage comic called The Fate on Webtoon. It was a degenerate tox rom that romanticized teacher-student relationships and peddled the comic to young preteens on Webtoon. I made a video where I talked trash all over it for its awfulness. Days after making that video, the person who made that webtoon, Yumi CH, got butthurt and weaponized the copyright system to try and silence me. Then demanded that I give them an apology for criticizing their garbage romance comic. I kept you guys up to date for a brief period of time, and then the person kept filing false copyright strike after false copyright strike, claiming that her work was under copyright protection when it literally wasn't. After receiving 2 false copyright strikes and the third one would automatically delete my channel, I essentially had to wait it out for those strikes to wear off, since we both know that this moron didn't have a single lawyer to follow up with. But unfortunately, I came across an issue. I realize I can't afford to wait an entire month for those copyright strikes to restore because I need to make money, or else I cannot continue to keep a roof over my head. YouTube's my job now, so I had to pull out. To go into deeper detail, it was about 4 a.m. and I was in the middle of narrowly surviving my first internet drama with a butthurt creator. And I don't know any other way of saying this, but I basically got a massive reality check during the scuffle. During that point in time, I was pretty stressed out, to say the least. People, you don't know this about me because I haven't told you, but I plan a lot. I plan things out intensely. I always look to the future. I always look ahead. And most importantly, I always plan for the worst case scenario. During me thinking about the backup plans for said worst case scenario, which is my channel potentially being automatically taken down because YouTube is a joke, I was just considering making a new channel and account again. I would essentially have to start all the fuck over on building a fan base on YouTube, a sub count, ad revenue, and everything. There is literally no way I would be able to make enough cash to pay off my bills and rent and everything under those circumstances. I'd have to go back to jumping from shitty fast food job to shitty retail job and back once again. And total side note, but I literally have PTSD from working in those fucking places. And furthermore, it's not like I could reach out to YouTube if I actually did get my channel taken down. They don't give a fuck about my channel because it's small potatoes. As for Yumi CH, the person who was sending the false copyright strikes towards me, shit was getting worse for her too. As for her webtoon was on the brink of getting mass reported and banned off of Webtoon by my fanbase. My people were trying to rally together to report it all at once, and I actually asked them to stop because if that all happened, then she probably would have retaliated on my channel somehow, and that probably would have resulted in my channel getting taken down too, and I just didn't want to risk it. To keep it as simple as possible, the bullshit was going nowhere for both of us, and I very easily predicted that this would end disastrously for both parties. So basically, I pulled out a solution. I basically offered to reach out to her, and reached out to her via email and asked if we could both find a compromise. Even though it's not really a compromise, it's basically her just getting everything she wanted. If she releases her, I asked her that if she releases her false copyright strikes now, I'll delete all my videos about her. And she agreed. So yeah, she gets everything she wants. She has successfully silenced me thanks to YouTube's fundamentally broken system. I mean, I guess she hasn't fully silenced me because I'm still informing you guys that this is all happening. And honestly, I could probably just upload the videos again later down the line when I can soak up some financial damage. But is it really even worth doing? Right now, I'm thinking no. But yeah, isn't that awesome? How literally anyone is freely allowed to silence anyone on YouTube? I mean, I'm not totally surprised, to be fair. After the whole Actman Quantum TV thing, I'm really not shocked in the slightest, but isn't that amazing? Isn't it fantastic how mentally sick pieces of shit on Webtoon can freely peddle their sex predator comics and get away with it because YouTube is a fundamentally broken system? Isn't it awesome how you can be a liar and a cheater and a copyright abuser and then hide like a fucking bitch? Isn't it amazing how literally anybody can potentially put a stranglehold on your job? It's incredible, isn't it? So yeah, I'm not allowed to make videos about certain pieces of work because random emotionally unstable, fucked up in the head women children in this situation, can wrongfully use a copyright system to put a stranglehold on your financial income. Does that piss me off? Absolutely, yes. Do you guys see the tone of my voice? Does that mean I can do anything about it? No. Outside of just informing you guys everything that's happened? No. I had to make the choice to keep my channel alive because I like not being homeless. Guys, this shit has me shell-shocked. I already knew that YouTube was a volatile source of income, and I already damn well knew how easy it was for one single disgruntled, butthurt individual to ruin another person's livelihood. But still, I'm shell-shocked. So, what was the reality check that I got when going through this bullshit? Well, simple. That popularity is literally all that matters in situations like this. Guys, I reached out to like 9 different YouTube channels to call this fucking person out, and nobody fucking cared. Nobody listened. You wanna know why? Because I was not a big name on YouTube. My channel could have potentially been taken down automatically based off of a fundamentally broken system that is specifically designed so that YouTube itself is not a liability if legal action from the rich and privileged get involved. And they guaranteed would fucking ignore me if I asked them to restore my channel for false copyright strikes. You wanna know why? Because I'm not a big name on YouTube. They don't fucking care. Between those two things, it's pretty freaking clear at this point that all that matters on the internet is whether people like you or not. And I know that's a really morbid, fucked up thing to say, but online, and YouTube especially, it's 200% true. You think it's a fucking coincidence that that one douchebag, what's his fucking name, Logan Paul? Yeah, it's not a coincidence that that guy live streamed a guy committing suicide and pointed and laughed at a dead body, and YouTube basically reacted by not punishing him and just giving him a slap on the wrist and moving the fuck on. Like, that's no coincidence. These fucking people who make these stupid-ass drama videos love to pretend that they give a fuck about justice and all that. But as soon as the scenario given to them doesn't concern themselves over their desires or whatever they're trying to complain about, they act like you don't fucking exist. They're fake-ass motherfuckers, man. Guys, this YouTube shit is fucking Game of Thrones. It's the fucking high school lunch table all over again. And as for my fans who've been following me through all this drama and are watching this video now, I love you all, I really do. But after all of this bullshit almost got my channel destroyed over a petty squabble over someone's cringe comic, it made me realize that you can't take this shit seriously. You have to play by YouTube's busted rules. You have to. So, channel-wise, what's changing? Well, I'm deleting all of my anime-related videos, and I'm posting them all on a secondary channel called Jack's Junk. Guys, it pisses me off to admit it, but negativity is the only thing that gets fucking clicks on the internet nowadays. And I'm trying to make money here, so I gotta do what works. So yeah, I'll let you guys know when that channel gets publicized. As for this channel, I'm still doing weekly uploads, but I'll try to be more on topic so I can develop a fan base faster. Thanks for bearing with me during all this bullshit, boys. We'll see you later.